Hey, how are you guys doing? Give me a second, of course, to double check to make sure that I am live everywhere that I desire to be live. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Those of you that are new to me, welcome, welcome, welcome to my page. My name is Beverly Walkower. I am a business strategist specifically for Christian female coaches who want to create more income and more impact without compromising their Christian values. I'm also a TV and radio show host, so we film and record the TV and radio show here in Atlanta, GA. And so, you guys, I wanted to hop on in here. As you guys see from the title, it is back. So, you guys, like, what's back? Okay. So, especially if you're new to me. But it is back. One of my most popular challenges that I do is back, is back, is back, is back. Hey, Megan. And so this particular challenge is specifically for Christian female coaches. So once again, I make no qualms about who it is that I serve, because during my programs and stuff like that, we pray, we scripture, talk about God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, all of that stuff like that. Like I don't take that stuff out of what it is that I do. And so one of my most popular challenges, we've had almost 500 coaches, Christian female coaches, go through this 5-day challenge, and it is back. I always have people ask me, Bev, when are you doing the challenge again? When are you doing the challenge again? So it is time. It is back. So it is my Sign Your Next $2,000 plus coaching client free 5-day challenge. So it is a free challenge. Hey. So it is a free challenge. It is a 5-day challenge that we do. Like I said, this is one of my most popular ones. So this is not a new challenge. This is one that I've been doing before. And when I tell you, it has been absolutely amazing. I love doing this challenge. I love the people that sign up for the challenge. I love the results that the people get in the challenge. And so I'm going to talk just a little bit about the challenge and then let you know what you can do to sign up, when it is, all of that good stuff. And so with this particular challenge, and the reason why it even all came about was a couple of reasons. One, I just feel like in the online space, there is not as much support specifically for Christian female coaches. That's the first thing. So I'm like, okay, God, I felt like that was the direction that he was leading me and who he wanted me to serve in this season. I'm like, okay, cool. The next part, the title of it is Sign Your Next $2,000 plus coaching client 5-day challenge. And the reason why I do this challenge, the other reason is because I want Christian female coaches to see that you can sign a $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 coaching client in as little as 5 days. How do I know? Because my clients do it. I've literally had clients that have closed $30,000 in a week, period. And so once again, even during this challenge, there are people who have signed up all 3 times. This is my 3rd time running this challenge. They have signed up all 3 times for this challenge. So you have to wonder why people keep coming back to do this challenge over and over and over again. And it is because they get results. And once again, it is so powerful to be around other believers in business that have a common goal, that have common value type of thing. And so, like I said, with this challenge, I've literally had clients that have closed $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 clients. I've had people book out their own challenges that they were doing, booking out their own programs that they were launching, doing collaborations, all of that stuff, increasing their social media following, all of that stuff because of this 5-day challenge. So we literally, yes, Tiffany, it is back. We literally get laser focused for 5 days in a row. We have specific things that we focus on each day. So if you have done the challenge before, I encourage you to join us again, because I've changed things up a little bit. Not the content. The content is still the same, but I've changed up some things, once again, just based on the first 2 times of running this challenge. So the first thing about the challenge is, some of you guys are like, wait a minute, Bev. But one of the first things about the challenge this time around there are drawings, prizes, and giveaways like this right here. Because my thing is, I want to, 1, encourage you guys to join. 2, I want you guys to support one another and see what the power is like in being around other believers in business. Like I said, it's nothing like this specific type of experience when you're around other believers in business. And so, like I said, we meet 5 days. So this is a live challenge. So this is not pre-recorded stuff. This is not where I just send you an email out and then there's just a post in the Facebook group. No, no, and no. This is a live challenge. And I did say it was free, right? And I did say that there were prizes and giveaways and all that stuff, right? Want to make sure I get all the good stuff in. But this is how it will work. So with the challenge, there will be an email that will go out at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time that will have the topic for that day, whatever that topic is, so you can kind of get prepared. Okay, this is what we're going to talk about today. And then at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will meet via Zoom, and it will be broadcast in the Facebook group. So once again, it's going to be held in my big Facebook group. And so we'll go over whatever that lesson is. But this is the part that's different. First of all, the time is different because usually I do it in the evening. The reason why I shifted it to the afternoon is because literally we would be on that call until like 11 o'clock at night. Y'all, I can't do it. I can't do 11 o'clock nights anymore. So once again, we'll do it in the afternoon. Once again, a portion of it will be broadcast in the group. So the lesson for that day will be broadcast in the group. But this is the other part. So then in order for you, though, to participate, you need to sign up for the challenge. Because you're like, well, babe, it's going to be in the group, so I'll get everything. Nope. Because there's a workbook that will go out. You have to be on my email list in order for you to get the workbook. The link to the Zoom will be in the email list. You have to be on my email list to get to the link to the Zoom. And so, like I said, the lesson and everything, that's going to be broadcast in the group. But then after the lesson, I'm going to stop the stream in the group. So that way it's just us on Zoom. And then we're going to have our breakout sessions, our Q&As, all of that stuff there. And you guys, when I tell you the power in those breakout groups, literally people are in there crying because of the stuff that comes out. And some of it doesn't even have anything to do with their business. But once again, being around other believers, they're in there praying for one another. They're in there prophesying like, girl, how do you talk? Like, it's absolutely amazing what transpires in these breakout groups. So once again, but in order for you to experience that, in order for you to experience the Q&A and the feedback and all of that stuff, once again, you have to be on the email list. So like I said, that's the difference between how I've run it the first two times. Like I said, the first two times we did it at night. But like I said, it was like 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, y'all, I'm not a spring chicken. I can't hang like I used to. I need my sleep. So that was one of the reasons why I shifted it to the afternoon. That allows for me to be able to go just a little bit longer. Thank you, Madonna. Thank you. You guys, I'm telling you, those breakout rooms are the bomb. And then, like I said, we debrief type of thing. So it's just an absolutely amazing experience. And once again, it's 5 days. So that first day is all about how to position your genius. So what is it that you need to say to get in front of your ideal clients? Some of you guys are getting in front of people that cannot afford to pay. That is not, you guys, your ideal client, there are certain criteria. And one of the criteria for your ideal client is that they have the ability to pay you. So some of you guys are getting in front of people and they keep telling you time and time again, I don't have the money, I don't have the money, I don't have the money. So we're going to talk about what you need to do and how you need to position yourself so that you're getting out in front of your ideal client. Because your goal is for you to sign your next $2,000 plus client. So you want to make sure that right off the jump, you're getting out in front of the right people. And then day 2, we're going to talk about your offer. What do you need to have in your offer? So many of you guys, I'm telling you, it's just a couple of little things that you need to tweak on your offer, and you'll be able to go from a $2,000 offer to a $7,000 offer or a $10,000 offer. The same thing that you were offering, but it's all in how you are packaging that offer. I call it package your genius. So we're going to talk about what you need to include in your offer. What are those things? How you use your offer to create your content. How you use your offer to attract your ideal clients and then repel those people that don't have the money. Like, they're not even going to reach out to you. They're not even going to bother you because they don't have it. They don't have it, period. Day 3, we're going to talk about how to price your offer. We're going to talk about the pricing. You guys kill me with this $97. I'm working with somebody for $97 for 12 weeks. The devil is a lie. We are not doing that. You guys, you have to stop underpricing yourself. You have to stop doing that. You're not doing yourself a service or the people that you serve. And the thing is, you end up frustrated because, and they're fine because they get everything and they got it for $97. You poured out your heart, your soul, your spirit. You poured out everything so that they will get results. But the thing is, you're bitter on the back end because you're like, well, dang, I need to get 155 people in here in order for me just to be able to pay the mortgage or whatever it is. You guys, once again, We're going to look at how we know God has given us the power to get wealth. We're going to look at how we can use our services to help us do that. Once again, you guys, your pricing is going to be key. Your pricing is huge. Exactly. We do not discounting and all of that stuff that we do. We need to cut that out. We need to cut that out. That comes from a place of lack and fear. And think about it. Lack and fear is not of God. So if it's not of God, who is it from? If it's not of God, who is it from? So why are you listening to the enemy? Why are you following what the enemy is saying? You guys, you have to be careful about that. We have to stop giving the enemy so much power. We give him way too much power and we give him way too much credit. And we need to stop doing that, period. Okay? So that's day 3. Day 4 and day 5, selling, actually getting out there and selling it. I couldn't put it all in one day, so I had to break it down into 2 days. So we're going to spend 2 days selling. We're going to do 2 days of sales. And so once again, the goal is for you. Thank you, Madonna. Thank you. No more free 99. Not on our watch. Not anymore. Not anymore. Period. And so you guys, those last 2 days, it's about sales. And once again, you're going to get out there, even if it's not perfect, just get out there and serve your people. When you get out there and you let them know, hey, I have this offer. It is designed to help you to create, I don't know, to create more love in your life or to find the love of your life or whatever it is, to help you make more sales, to help you, we have parenting coaches, so to help you to have better communication with your kids, to help you to be able to lose that weight and keep the weight off, so that when you look in the mirror, you don't look in the mirror in disgust because you don't like what it is that you see in front of you. You know, the scripture says that your body is your temple, but when you look at it, you don't look at it as a temple. So all of you, it doesn't matter what type of coaching you do, all of that stuff. Hey, auntie, you guys, that's my auntie. And so you guys, all of that stuff. So it doesn't matter what type of coach you are. This challenge is for you. And so you guys, like I said, we spend the last 2 days in sales just talking, not just talking about sales, but doing. And that's the thing with this challenge. It's not just you getting on and saying, hey, okay, here's my workbook. I got my workbook and my pen. I'm going to take my notes. No, that is a part of it. That is a part of it. Yes, we will have the content that you need. You will get that nugget, but then there is implementation. So that is a part of the challenge. That's why we have these breakout groups so that they can actually implement. They're going to actually do. And so that's the other part to this challenge. And that's the reason why, like I said, they've been able to close clients, fill programs, fill their challenges, book sales calls, these collaborations that they do with other people, all of that stuff. That is the reason why, because of the implementation part. Hey. That is why they're able to get these results in 5 days. You guys, once again, you have to make sure that, like I said, when you look at this, if you know that you're able to create an additional $2,000, $6,000, $12,000 in a week because you now have yourself positioned, you now have the package, the pricing, and how to sell it type of thing, you guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. But what I always say is it's going to be work. I'm telling you now, it is not the type of challenge. Like I said, you got your notebook or you have your workbook and you're just taking notes like, okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. It's not like that. Once again, it is a huge implementation part to it. If you want to get the results, you have to do the work, point blank, period, and do it consistently. That's another thing too. The people that participate in this challenge, one of the issues that they have is consistency. They may do it for 1 or 2 days, and after that, they're like, okay, deuces, But no, we are in this thing together. That's the other part, the power of being connected with others. So we're in this thing together, and we're doing this together for 5 days straight. No excuses for 5 days. And I'm telling you, that's the other piece to that, having that support. And then once again, consistently taking action in their business every single day for 5 days in a row. And so that's why they end up with the results that they get. So you guys, like I said, that's the other piece to it. So once again, one of the major changes was the time, because like I said, I cannot do 11 o'clock at night anymore, my time. So we shifted it to the afternoon. So that way, we have the daytime and we can do it in the daytime type of thing. Once again, the Zoom rooms, The way that it's set up and the difference between the last time is the Zoom for part of it will be zoomed into the group. But then after that, once we do the teaching part, then the implementation part, I'm going to stop the stream in the group. And once again, it'll just be those people that are on the Zoom. That's the other difference in the way that I'm doing the this particular round of the challenge. Like I said, the other part to the challenge is the giveaways, the drawings, and all of that stuff like that. And so this is the really cool part, because I actually just I opened up enrollment to the challenge on Friday to those people that were on my email list. And you guys, I talk about this. You want to have special incentives for people that may be on your email list or they may be in your Facebook group, because they've taken that extra step to be in connection and community with you. So what I decided to do was I opened the challenge up first to the people that are on my email list. But you're like, well, Bailey, it doesn't matter. Everybody's going to get in. But the really cool part was the people that signed up already from my email list. Those people, they're going to be entered into a special drawing already. They're going to be 2 different drawings already. And so those particular drawings are only for those people that were on my email list and they already signed up. So that part there. So I'm already starting off the challenge with about a little over 30 signups already. So that's the first part. And then now, as the challenge is now open up to the public, so now I'm making this announcement to the world. Oh, Madonna, you're on my email list? Oh, yeah, went out to my email list. Madonna, don't worry about it. There are going to be tons of other giveaways. So, you guys, this is a couple of things. And I want you guys to look at how I'm doing this challenge and how I'm going to promote this challenge and everything. I don't care if you implement some of the same strategies that I'm doing. I don't care. I want us to be able to do this thing as believers. Like, I don't believe in hoarding and feeling like if I show you how to do it, then you're going to take my clients. I'm not worried about any of that stuff like that. And so I want you to pay attention to how I'm doing it. I just gave you one strategy right there. Have an incentive just for the people that's on your email list. Offer them something special. It might be some type of special training or something like that. So that's the first part. So like I said, those people that were on my email list and they signed up, they were going to be entered into a special drawing. But there are tons of other opportunities for you to be able to participate in a drawing. So for instance, if you sign up starting today, so the challenge is the week of March the 22nd through the 26th. Mark it on your calendar, block the stuff out, let your boss know, hey, at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I got to go in here and get my life together. Let your boss know. And so, like I said, these are some of the other opportunities just before the challenge starts. And there are going to be other drawings during the challenge, but as the challenge starts and during the process of that week of the challenge. But even leading up to the challenge, there are going to be things that will allow for your name to be able to be put in the hat. So during that week of the drawing, you may be able to win some of these other prizes and all that stuff like that. But one thing that you can do in order for you to be put into one of the drawings is when you sign up on the challenge, the actual opt-in page, there are little buttons down there at the bottom of the sign up page where you can actually where you can actually click on it to share on Facebook and Twitter. So that's one part right there. That is one part right there where you can actually have the opportunity. And I'm going to put it up on my screen. Let me see if I can do it on my screen real quick so you can see what it is that I'm talking about. Okay, so see on my screen right there. So see right here at the bottom down here. So when you sign up, there is the opportunity for you to share. All you have to do literally is just click the Facebook little icon on there. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. Go ahead and put a little blurb on there. Hey, you guys, if you're a Christian female coach, join me in this challenge and then tag me. Make sure that you tag me because I won't know unless you tag me. You have to tag me in the post. See the little button right here? Tag some people. Tag me in the post so that I know I get that notification. This lets my team know. Boom. They have shared it on Facebook. Let's go ahead and put their name down for this particular drawing. So there's a special drawing on there for those of you that share it on Facebook from that tab. There's another one for Twitter here. All you have to do, you guys, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. Click on that little Twitter. So if you have a Twitter account, click on the little Twitter bird. Is that what he called him? I don't know what his name is. But click on that little Twitter icon. See my name. I'm already tagged on. I already have it set up when my name is already tagged for you. And once again, just tell, hey, if you're a Christian female coach, go ahead and join us in this free 5-day challenge. Boom, tweet it out if you have Twitter. That puts your name into the drawing. So once again, as simple as sharing, that's another opportunity. So every time you share this, when you share about this particular challenge, that puts you into the drawing. So if you share on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, any of that stuff, then your name is put in the drawing or in the hat that number of times. So you can have your name in there 10 times, just depending upon how many times you shared, as far as Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of that good stuff like that. So you can win, have your name in the drawing for sharing from this page. There's another thing that once you sign up, there's a what we call a badge, just a little icon, a little badge thing, a little graphic that says, hey, I'm in, are you, or something like that. You share that and tag me, that puts your name down in the drawing. So you guys, you have all of these different ways as you are working on the pre-work, because you guys, this is the other part that's different. There is some pre-work. There's actually a workbook, so it looks a little different from the last time. I'm putting you to work from day one, type of thing. And so if you take a selfie with you with the workbook and you post it and tag me, that puts you in for another drawing. And you guys, these are different drawings. So there's a drawing for posting on social media using those icons. There's a drawing on there for the little badge. The little badge that I just mentioned, the little graphic. There's another drawing if you take a picture of yourself with a selfie with the workbook. So if you print it out, or if it's just on your computer screen and you do a graphic with it on your computer screen, that's another drawing. Like, we're having all of these different types of drawing type of thing. And this is before the challenge even starts. Your name gets to be put into a hat for one of these drawings that we'll have during the week of the challenge. So once again, the challenge is the week of March the 22nd through the 26th. That part right there, you guys, once again, I'm switching it up just a little bit, but I want you guys to see what it is that I'm doing and looking at the strategies that I'm using type of thing, and then see how you are able to incorporate certain pieces. Now, you may not be able to do everything. Now, do know I'm not doing this by myself. I do have people that are working with me, so I'm not doing this by myself type of thing. So keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind, notice, like I said, as I do this challenge over and over and over again, I tweak as I go. Like, everything is not going to be perfect to start off with, and that is fine. But once again, the more I do it, I tweak it and say, oh, I like this, didn't like that. Oh, let's do this, that type of thing. So that's how it works. Some of you guys are so afraid to put your stuff out there because everything is not right. Everything is not perfect. It doesn't matter. Get out there what you have, get the people in, help them to get the results, and then tweak it as you go type of thing. That type of thing. That's what you want to do. But once again, I'll definitely make sure that I share the strategies and stuff that I'm using as I'm doing this stuff with this challenge type of thing, because once again, it's enough out there for everybody. We serve a God of overflow, a God that can do exceedingly abundantly anything we can ask or think type of thing. So I'm not worried about, well, if I tell them this, I'm not worried about that. Look at what it is that I'm doing. If you see that I'm doing something, ask a question. Say, well, Bev, why did you choose to do it like this? Or Bev, why did you do that? I'll answer. I don't have any issues with that, because once again, I want to see all of us win. I say this all the time. As believers in business, we should be leading in our industry, whatever industry you're in, however it is that you serve, whatever type of coach you are, that type of thing. We should be leading the way. I want people to come to us the way that people went to Solomon, because of his knowledge, because of his wisdom, that type of thing. I want people to come to us like that as believers in business. I want us to lead the way. So like I said, I don't have any issues with sharing what I'm doing and why, especially, and I'll make sure that I definitely do it during the challenge as well, so that you guys will see what I'm doing and why, that type of thing. So like I said, you guys, the link is above the title, wherever the title is. I'm going to also put it up here. So the title, to go sign up for the challenge is www.beverly5daychallenge.com. www.beverly5daychallenge.com. So once you enter your name and email in, then you will have an opportunity. There's some additional resources that are there that are designed to help you to actually start making money before the challenge actually starts. So if you want to generate revenue before the challenge actually starts, look at some of those opportunities that are popping up on that screen once you put your name and your email type of thing. And like I said, once you get your name, your email, time you submit that, then you're going to get an email. That email has your some reminders in there. That email will also have your pre-work in there. I'm putting you to work. Time you sign up, I'm putting you to work type of thing. Because once again, some of you guys will get results before the challenge ever starts. Once again, the challenge is free. This is a free challenge, but there are additional resources that you can invest in if you want to accelerate your results. If you want to get results before the challenge even starts. The challenge is the week of March the 22nd through the 26th. March the 22nd through the 26th. Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. Okay, so you guys, that's all that I have. But I wanted to hop on here just to talk about this challenge. Like I said, this is my third time running this challenge. I literally had people who have signed up for all 3 times. You have to ask yourself, well, why would somebody sign up for the same thing over and over and over again? Because that's how good it is. Once again, she will say every time she joins, she signs another client. And it's not a $50 client, it's a $5,000 client. That type of thing. They sign up over and over and over again. But it's not just for the content. The content is good, I will say that, but it's also for the camaraderie and the collaboration with the other believers in business. That's the other reason why they're doing this, because now they don't have to do it by themselves. They have a support system, at least for those 5 days, where they're journeying together and they don't have to do it by themselves. Some of you guys, and I'm going to say this and then I have to go. I'm going to say this, and y'all know I'm saying this out of love. I'm saying this out of love. Some of you guys have allowed the enemy to get you in a corner by yourself, and you're over there in the corner tinkering and doing things by yourself because you may have tried something and it didn't work. You may have done something and it didn't work. You may have did this and done this over here and you did not get the result that you desired. And so now the enemy has you over there in the corner by yourself. You don't have a support system. You're over there trying to figure out things by yourself. You're over there licking your wounds over there in the corner by yourself versus having a covering, versus having other believers in business coming in and praying with you and praying for you and said, okay, since that didn't work, but let's go ahead. Have you thought about this? What about this? You never thought about that? That type of thing. Do not allow the enemy to keep you closed off to yourself over there. And like I said, now you're over in the corner and wonder, does God see me? Does God hear me? God, you know what's going on, God? All of that stuff. You guys, I'm telling you, do not allow for that to happen. Get into this challenge. Once again, it's free. But like I said, this right here is taking what I've done and we've 10x'd it. Remember I said that during the fast, 10x it, that type of thing. So once again, it's going to be fun, but there will be work. You will have to work. You will have to work. So if you're ready to do the work, I strongly encourage you to join us. Once again, www.beverly5daychallenge.com. Enter your name and your email. Once you enter your name and your email, then you will have the opportunity for you to actually, there'll be some resources that are designed to help you to accelerate for you to get results before the challenge actually starts. And then we get started the week of March the 26th March the 22nd through the 26th. All right, you guys, that's all that I have. If you have any questions for me specifically, please feel free to reach out to me. Once again, go ahead and join us in the challenge. As you sign up for the challenge, once again, definitely make sure that you pay attention and make note of those things that pop up on the screen because they're definitely for you to enhance the experience. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys on the other side of this live. Take care, take care, take care.